So, hi dear Pisces, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Pisces Sun, Moon, Venus rising singles for the month of January 2026. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. I'm conducting a live 7 days workshop on manifestation, how to manifest your dream life by unlocking the power of your seven chakras and creating your dream life in reality. So it is from 20 till the 26th of January 2026. It's live. If you will not be able to join live, you are going to get the recordings for 3 months so you can learn it properly. So if you are interested, you can join. The link is given below in the description box for the same. So let's start, Pisces. Your current energies regarding love and relationship area. We have Death card, the High Priestess, Knight of Cups, and bottom of the deck is a Ten of Swords. You are coming out of a very dark phase of your life, some kind of ugly breakup or separation or some kind of bad experiences where you had some kind of betrayal kind of energy at some point of time. Somebody did something really horrible behind your back. But now you are able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's like you're telling me, new year, new Pisces, new me, and now my heart is fully open to receive, my heart is fully open to give. You are no longer interested in being mysterious or secretive or being in this energy of continuously thinking negative about your love and relationship area. I think you are the first sign who is fully open to receive and give love. So now you are in compassionate energy. Now you are feeling you have healed enough, you have gone through enough transformations, and now you are ready to move forward. Now definitely you are feeling like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel because your heart is completely open to receive and to give. Awesome. Awesome. You're the first sign, Pisces, who got this much open energies to love for this month. Let's see your energies for a new person, newborn, new connection, Pisces. We have the Emperor, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. You know, you're very open to the idea of receiving and giving love, but when it's entering in your life, you're becoming a little bit rigid. I do see a new person, new energy entering in your life. They are going to make you feel very happy. They are going to make you feel like a wish fulfillment kind of energy, and you are going to feel fully open to the idea of moving forward in that direction with that person, towards the goal of your happily ever after, towards the goal of long term partnership. But from time to time, you are going to get rigid, or you are going to get stiff, or you are going to get too practical. You are going to be like, okay, I have to calm down my horses. I have to be mature. I have to act mature. I have to behave mature. I have to control my emotions. What if I'm going to go all into this and I am going to fail? That fear is going to be there from time to time because we have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Pisces. Your fear of feeling left out in the cold by this particular person again, or you messing this up again, or with your past experiences, you might feel like something like that happened before as well, where you were feeling very happy, where you were going somewhere, and then boom, something happened and everything fell apart. So, even if you are going to connect with somebody, you are going to feel super happy. There is going to be some point where you are going to feel like, okay, now this is becoming too much to handle, this is too good to be true kind of a deal. So let me just buckle up a little bit, let me just be in my power, and let me just be a little bit strict. It's not like you are going to be all strict and not opening up or anything, but you're not going to be 100% into that, even if from your heart you're going to feel it. You're going to be basically cautious. You're entering in a situation, but you are going to be cautious, and you are going to feel good about it, but you are going to be like, okay, let's do it step by step or something, right? Okay, that's nice, that's fine, as long as you're not going to overdo it. Let's see the card from the Romance Angels for you guys for a new person, new situation, Pisces. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage, right? This person can be your actual soulmate, Pisces. Okay, so go ahead, have fun. You're doing it right. I don't have to lecture you about this. So this person can be your actual soulmate. There are very good chances you're going to meet them in a get together, in a wedding kind of scenario where two people are celebrating love or something. And or whenever you're going to meet this person, you are going to feel it deeply from inside that this can be your person. So this is good. This is good. January is lucky for single people to get love. Okay, go out there, have fun, connect with the people. Definitely go get-togethers or fun get-togethers or fun kind of things, weddings, celebrations. Good for you. Awesome. Let's see what are your energies for a past person, past connection, Pisces. We have Nine of Wands, Judgment, and Six of Cups. You guys have created a strong boundary when it comes to a past person, past situation. Even if you still care, even if you still, you know, in love with that person, maybe. Six of Cups is coming a lot these days. Maybe something is in the air that is making all of the past lovers miss each other, but doing nothing about it. So it's like you have created that much stronger boundaries regarding a past person, past situation. You're busy in the process of letting them go and never looking back. So you might miss this person, they might miss you, but you guys are following your boundaries. You're like, no, this is a boundary, and I should not think about this particular person from my past. I should not go ahead with them. I can miss them, but I'm not going to go back to them. Bottom of the deck is the moon card. Yeah, because of the uh, insecure energies, because of whatever they have done with you, you are not able to trust this person. You're not able to trust this situation at all. You're like, I will, even if I'm going to be with this person, what's the use of going in that direction, because I will never be able to trust them, or they will never be able to trust me, or the like mutual energy of having lack of trust or faith in each other. That's the reason that you guys will not be able to come back around together even if you want to, but mostly don't even want it. Okay, that's good. You know what is happening. You're very aware right now. You're very aware of what's going on inside of you and what's going on around you, and that like accordingly you are planning your life, you are doing your things. That's really cool. Let's see the guidance here for you. Not guidance actually, one card from the romance angels for your past situation, past person, Pisces. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Maybe something related to their family or your family was the issue here. And you have to figure out what was the issue and what that issue is teaching you on a deeper level, what that issue is telling you to heal in yourself. Maybe it's like regarding family issues. Again, it can be your parents or their parents, and or it's simply your relationship with yourself. That also comes in family. Okay, so you have to heal the family issues, whether it's from your side. If it was from their sides, that's their job. But if it was family issues from their side, then they have to do it. Otherwise this connection is always going to suffer. Okay, and heal your relationship with yourself also, Pisces. This is the thing here. Cool. Let's see the guidance for you guys, overall guidance for Pisces single people for the month of January 2026. ऐसा ही रूप ख्यालों में था, जैसा मैंने सोचा था. We have the Six of Wands, Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands. देखो ना guys, bottom of the deck is a Hermit. Pisces, you have to create stronger boundaries around you. You have to learn to understand who is loving for you genuinely, who is caring for you genuinely, who genuinely wants to be with you and work with you, and wants to see you progress in your life, wants to see you succeed in your life, and who is there just for fun and who is there just for time pass or something. Stronger boundaries are required for this month from your side, and proper and honest communication about what you really really want and what you're really looking forward to have in your life, so that you can attract that kind of energy in your life, and keep those energies blocked that are not aligning with your path or your values or your vibes or whatever you call it. Stronger boundaries, proper communication, and understanding the power of making yourself the center of attention of your own world. Even if you're going to be madly in love with somebody, try to not to get all swept away. Try to keep yourself as the center of attention of your world, and keep going. Good for you. Bottom of the deck is Hermit, right? You have learned enough lessons. You have passed through a lot of things in your life, in this department of your life. So keep those lessons in your mind wherever you're going and whenever you're going. That's very important. Cool. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular area of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate, Pisces. Please keep that in mind. What else? I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is choose a new direction. Choose a new direction means the one you are going in is not the right one for you. Let me see. This is not the no card in this deck, so there is more to this message. This card is calling you to dig deeper into the direction you're going and make sure you're making the best choices available to you on the path you have selected. This card may also be a call to look at the question you're asking. Do you keep pushing the divine for an answer you already know or have received but are refusing to accept? So you know the answer and you might be pushing the divine too hard to get the answer when you know it. These cards can be very blunt when it comes to helping the face to face the truth. This is the truth. If this is making sense, good. If this is not, leave it. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Pisces. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.